everybody, I'm Robin Kurian, and you are watching Run It with Robin. Have you ever met somebody on social media that you just feel like you have so much in common with? Well, that's how I feel about entertainment correspondent Robin Ayers. I mean, we both rock the same name, we're both in the entertainment industry, both of our birthdays are in October, and she happens to be friends with my favorite singer, Brandy. She's in New York City, and today I'm going to be talking to her about her new book, Unspoken Languages. Stay tuned. Today. This is great.
Yes.
Great. Yeah.
I'm so happy we're finally meeting face to face. Because, I mean, we have such a great rapport on social media, but now it's like in real life, you know? Yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, guys, I've been like talking to you like through social media for like almost 2 years, and we have a lot in common. You know, our birthdays are both in October. I don't know if you knew that.
Wait, okay, so maybe this is the last birthday when you may have said happy birthday or something online, or maybe when is your birthday?
October 7th. When is yours?
Mine is the 12th. So I must have said happy birthday to you first and then made mention of it. Like, we have the same name and close to the same birthday too. So Libra. Oh,
yeah.
Girl, yes.
Yeah. No, when I first, I don't know, because you know my favorite singer is Brandy. Like, Brandy Rihanna Norwood. She's my favorite.
It's been a long time coming. But I know a change is gonna come. Oh, yes it is.
And so I think maybe that's how I saw, maybe you had commented or something, and that's how I was like, oh, let me see who is Robin, like, you know? And then I ended up finding out that you're an entertainment correspondent, you're on red carpets, you do so much, you just have this positive vibe too, which I really, really love, because we need more of Robin Ayers out there in the world, you know? So I was like, oh my God, I really love your vibe, and I just love, I don't know, you just have a lot of positivity. So
thank you.
That's what kind of drew me even more.
That's the blessing. I mean, I think the blessing of what I do is, well, how people find me is one thing. Why they stay is another thing.
When did you know you were going to write this book?
It was probably the latter part of 2015 when I knew I definitely have to write this book, because I knew that I had to write multiple books. I'll say that. Okay. The first book, I knew that it was on belief, because everything is based on belief. Mm-hmm. Everything thereafter comes after belief. You have to know that it's possible. The beauty behind the book is it's not just my story. It's a lot of people's story. And I've been able to talk about my experiences and other people's experiences and help them with, I think how I help people is the way the mind works, changing the mindset. Yes. You know, it's not, I can't help you with you being behind on your rent, or I can't help you that you lost your job. I can't help you with all the negative things that happen in life. I can't physically go there and help you out of that. But what I can do is give you a perspective that's a true, real perspective. That's what life is all about. And if you change your mindset, it will not affect you the same way.
Why should someone pick up Unspoken Languages?
It's the power of belief. It's literally from the basic level all the way to the graduates of the world. I don't know. I mean, everyone believes in something, right? Some people can use a fine tuning in believing. And let me give you specific examples of the way my belief works that I think that I'm just putting it on display for other people to learn from, but I think that it could help. So I knew that I was supposed to be in entertainment, right? I just believed that. I didn't know how it was going to happen, but I kept believing in that. So you don't necessarily know specifically. Sometimes you know specifically, other times you don't. You just know the broad, goal or vision. Yeah. And if you just believe that, it'll come to you. You'll draw it to you. Of course, I live in LA, so there's a lot of people who I've known or who were friends and all of that. So I sat one day I sat down and I said, okay, I'm going to call my friend Laura Govan, who was at the time on Basketball Wives. And I said, show up. At this time, this is all you need to know. Just show up and I'm going to interview you on camera. So she showed up. Thank you, Laura. And that same day, since I used to work with the Norwoods, I was also, I asked Willie Norwood, Brandy and Ray J's father, to do an interview for me. And he's so great.
He sang for you, girl.
Yeah, listen, Pops, thank you, because he did that. I mean, he's such a great singer. Of course, he's the reason that Brandy sings the way that she does, that Ray J sings the way that he does, and so many other people. He's behind their vocal ability. And so we did that interview, and from that interview, which is so amazing, this is the power of belief and just not knowing how to do it sometimes, but you just start somewhere. So after I put those interviews out, Brandy texted me one day and she said, hey, Robin, I saw that you did an interview on my dad. And she said, I loved it. And she said, you want to do an interview with me? And I was like, girl, yes. Yes, Brand. Thank you. So I did, so we set it up, and that was sort of the bigger launch to who's Robin Ayers, who is this girl that no one's ever heard of. But it was because of, I believe, my belief that drew that to me, that Brandy even called me to do that interview with her. Every year I say, I want to do this year. I want to do this. And I believe for that. Another year I said, I want to do more, I want to be on national television. Not just, web and not just the things that I do, but I want to be on national television. And an opportunity opened up for me to do The Real because of a producer who reached out to me. And it was like, okay, there you go. And so that then helped launch me to another level of,
getting your name out there. And
absolutely. So there are always things that I'm believing for that stretch me to the next level, and they always happen.
What are you believing for 2017 for you?
So now that I'm not at the pinnacle of my success, but I've built a platform to be able to do what I love to do most, which is speak. I want to go out and I want to touch. I want to physically touch people and speak to people to help them believe. Entertainment, journalism, I think that's always going to be a part of me, but I truly believe that I did that first to build the platform that I'm using now. Yeah. Pieces of the puzzle. Yeah. So.
Wow. I got a whole amount of Ayers flow tonight. So thank you, Robin. I'm so happy we finally met, and the book is amazing. Unspoken Languages, guys. Robin Ayers. This woman is full of nuggets, so much knowledge. Thank you. Thank you.
I appreciate it. I'm so happy we met.
I know.
Finally, Robin and Robin together. Yeah. I love it.